We're live. Hi, Christopher.
Hey, Jenny.
How are
Thank you.
you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for inviting me on. I'm so excited.
You're welcome. So welcome. I'm excited because last week, whenever we talked about the because we did was it the '80s movie trivia last week, and I was like,
Yes.
I'm gonna do Golden Girls trivia, and all you guys gave me all these really fun ideas. And I was like, okay, if I do Golden Girls, Christopher has to come on with me. And he was like, yeah. And
Yes.
then I last minute messaged him today and was like, you want to do it tonight?
Yes, I didn't get any heads up. So it's like I needed to go back and watch some episodes because if I lose, it's because I haven't actually watched it in some time. I love the show. I love the show.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes in cycles. I just don't watch them all the time.
Right.
And so,
Well,
and
but I
my
won't either,
Yeah,
honestly.
my brain and my memory is so bad. You can tell me something 2 minutes from now, I won't remember it. So
Yeah,
useless facts stick in here. So I'm relying on my useless facts to come through for me.
right. Well, hopefully, I was thinking that it would be pretty cool, because I found some of the trivia things that I found was like, what if, they have like the multiple choice.
Yes.
So if I see in the name or see that right answer, I know it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that helps a lot.
Of course.
I know. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. I'm just going to use my StreamYard chat. I think it's pretty close to the regular live chat. I hope so anyway.
Whenever I'm doing this, that's what I always go by. So
Yeah. Hey, Mary Lou, Stacy, hope you're feeling good, dear. You're looking good. Having a good evening for sure. Hey, Cindy Stevens, Janet, hello. Sherry, hi. Darcy Foster, hello. I see me in there. I had popped in the chat and was like, I gotta go get some coffee.
I popped in too. Read my comment.
I'll see it here in a second, I think. Angela Porch, hello. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Tina Porch. So are Tina and Angela related?
Mother, daughter.
Oh, nice.
Angela's the mom and Tina's the daughter.
Cool. Very cool. Christopher says, hello, y'all. I'm jumpier than a virgin at a prison rodeo. Oh, my God.
Who said that?
Who said that? Christopher said that. Oh,
no. See, I'm winning already, people. I'm winning already. That was a Blanche quote.
She is. That's true. That's true. She did say that.
And Dorothy followed up, whoa, that's pretty jumpy.
Yeah. That is true, though. And if we say it in Blanche's accent, jumpier than a virgin at a prison rodeo. A virgin. Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Vanessa's here. Baby Cakes is here. My sister Mickey Jo Crafts and Laughs is here. Natalie's here. Cynthia Boojak. Amber's here. Hello, Amber. Bonnie's here. Craft, Create, Inspire with Bonnie. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. Christopher was telling me when we were still backstage, he said, wow, your hair's long. I'm like, I know. See how long it is? You guys never see me with my hair down, ever. But it's very long and very thin. And I want to get it cut, like, maybe about right here. Cut about that much off. I do have very, very thin hair. So whenever it's up on top of my head, it don't look like I have that much hair, but I do. Let's see. Cynthia. Oh, I said hey to Cynthia. Stacy says she's got one stitch. That muscle is hurting a lot, but not taking pain. Girlfriend, take the medicine if you need to. Don't try to be a hero.
100%.
That's what it's there for. But I understand. I do understand. Palmy Angel Crafts, hi. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think we're caught up. Did I miss anything, Chris?
I don't think so. But my chat was, I think, different. So
Oh,
I wasn't following as closely. But hello to all you chat people and friends. I'm not going to go individually. We've already done that. I
yeah.
love you all.
We're all big fans of Christopher. Oh, and he said, see, look at his name, Chris Kolasa, aka Koala Bear. I named him the Koala Bear, I think.
I don't know where it started. A couple people started it, and it's kind of, my thing now. So
kind of stuck.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Tijuana Mama. Katrina, did I say hi to you already? My brain. Oh, so before we get started, I have a couple little announcements. First and foremost, as many of you know, in our diamond painting community, our sweet friend Grace, her father, has passed away. I wouldn't have said this on the live had I not known that she had already posted it over on her community tab. So that's all I'll say. But if we could put some hearts in the chat for her, I would love that. I don't know if I haven't talked much with her lately. So anyway, also, our friend Miss Betty Ann, Miss Red Stilettos, is in the hospital fighting pneumonia. I know she had COVID a while back, and I think it just kind of was a lot harder on her than we hoped. But so anyway, she's fighting pneumonia. So let's send healing prayers and thoughts and all the good stuff to Miss Red Stilettos, our very own Miss Betty Ann. So
yes, we all love Grace and her family and wish them well. I'm sorry for what happened. And Miss Red, we all love you too. She just can't catch a break with her health issues. But quick recovery, please.
yes. Thanks for all the prayers and the hearts. But hey, Robert, good to see you here, mister. Miss you when I don't see you very much. Got my coffee. Okay, so Christopher has some Golden Girls trivia questions, and I have them on my phone as well. He's using a different set of questions than I am, hopefully. If I see any questions that you've already asked, Christopher, I'll just skip to the next one. So, Sherry says, my hair hits the top of my tailbone at the moment. Nice. Somebody else said they cut 10 inches off a while ago.
I think she was saying if you let it grow to a certain length, you could donate to the Locks of Love.
They make with wigs for chemo patients. That's true. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have 10 inches, but okay. Let me scroll back down.
If worst comes to worst, I always have this. I actually have a physical trivia.
Oh,
thing.
Cool.
This is my daily calendar I bought myself for Christmas this year. And every day it gives you a trivia kind of question. And it they give you the little answer on the bottom. Now, I don't know if it's because I haven't watched the show in a little bit or this is just really hard. I have missed so many of these questions.
Really?
I'm like, am I really a super fan?
Well, though, they probably, is it a year-long calendar?
It's a daily calendar. So every day it gets one and the weekend gets two. Or, Saturday, Sunday. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you figure there's at least 365 questions.
Yes. They're really pulling the trivia out of the,
Yeah, they have to dig hard to get some of the hard questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Ruby Q. Hey, love. We're going to do some Golden Girls trivia, Miss Ruby Q. All right, Christopher, I'm going to start.
Okay,
Okay?
I'm ready.
I'm going to start, and we will see. All right. In the break-in episode, the girls came back and found the house torn up and they'd been robbed. But what was really stolen?
Uh,
Do you need?
Dorothy's fur. No. Yes, Dorothy's stole. Right? Because Blanche's jewels were in the freezer. She thought those were stolen. Yes, Dorothy's mink stole.
Okay. It's not giving me the right answer, but I think. Yeah, okay. It usually will turn green. It's not turning green for me.
Maybe you have to wait through all the questions.
Well, that would suck.
I know, that's what I hated about some of those sites. You have to answer every single one to get the correct answer, right or wrong. Well,
Okay.
how many are there?
Well, I did click the hint thing and it knocked two of them out.
Oh,
It said Dorothy stole Blanche's jewelry, Sophia's clothes, Blanche's jewelry, or Dorothy's first stole. And
first stole.
Yeah, I think it was the first stole. But I'm just wondering why it's not turning, like most of the ones turn green for you.
Yeah.
When you answer them right. I might have to find a different one. Okay. You want to do 2 questions at a time, or do you want to do back and forth?
We can do 2 at a time if you want.
Okay. Okay. In One Flew Out of the Cuckoo's Nest, Part 1, Blanche hooked Dorothy up with her visiting Uncle Lucas. Who played Lucas in this depressing 2-part episode?
It wasn't depressing. It was just sad. It was the end. It was Leslie Nielsen.
Yes. Very much. I love that, but yeah, it was very sad.
Yeah.
It was so sad, but also very awesome and sweet.
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
All right. Let's see.
Oh wait, let's look at the chat.
Okay, yes. Let's see what they are.
Wait.
There was lots of more highs and how are yous.
Angela Porsche said fur. We were
Stacey,
talking about
I said stole, not soul.
A fur stole,
Her wrap.
Yeah, the wrap that goes over your shoulders. Hey Bev B. Beverly B. Nobody guessed. I still don't get what you're saying, but thanks for the definition. It's STOLE, isn't it? Or OAL. It's like a fancy fur shawl.
Yeah.
Kind of. That they call it stoles. That's like the name of it. And it was stolen in that episode, which is funny. But,
yeah, so she says, oh, but they stole your stole.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cindy Stevens. Yeah, a wrap.
Well, I ain't no fancy pantsies, so thanks.
Well, my mom had a rabbit fur coat that my brother bought her, I think, when he was in the Marine Corps, and she couldn't wear it because she was allergic to rabbit. God. That's how she found out, I guess, because she couldn't wear it because it itched her to death.
I bet.
Okay. Anyway, your turn, I think.
Okay. Let's see. What are the name of Dorothy's 2 children?
Michael is the boy.
Yes.
Ooh, the daughter. Can you give me any hints?
Hmm. +8.
Huh?
+8.
+8.
That's not
Oh,
about what?
Kate.
Yes.
Kate. Okay. Kate +8. Okay. I was like, what? I
I
love
couldn't
this
think of a
show.
Golden Girls reference that would help.
Yeah. Kate. I don't really remember. There wasn't near as many episodes with Kate as
I
there was
think she
with the
was
boy.
just she was just in one. They more talked about them every so often.
Yeah. I mostly remember the episodes with Michael because I always thought he was cute. And then there was the one episode where he comes home. Anyway, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You got another one for me?
Yes. Hmm. Oops. Let me just see. What was the name of Harry the neighbor's vet dog? That's a really odd wording question. Their neighbor, Dr. Harry Weston. What was
Yeah.
his dog's name?
Oh, his dog. Oh, yeah! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
We'll take answers from chat, by the way, if we can't get it.
I know his name. Oh, shoot. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can't think of a hint for that one either.
What does it start with? The
D.
letter. Dreyfus?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Dreyfus?
Dreyfus.
Okay, good. I was like, is that right? But I remember them always running through the house. He was like a big
Yes.
golden retriever or something.
He was a Saint Bernard, I believe. But yeah, he was huge and he would always run in. And there was the episode where Sophia was watching him and she lost him and they had the two dogs. Which one is the real Dreyfus?
Yeah, to get another Dreyfus that looks like him. Gosh. Okay. Hold on, let me find a good one.
There's certain one I have. There's lots of name questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Okay, in this episode, Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose came down with the flu and made each other miserable. Blanche wanted to watch a show, and she and Dorothy got into a fight over what to watch. What was the show Blanche wanted to see?
At another world. Another world. The soap opera.
Yeah.
That was it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because she's like, I forget what the quote was. That's why they always say, "Tune in tomorrow for the continuing story of Another World" or something like that.
Right. Hey, Naomi. If anybody else has snuck in, sorry. You guys answer these questions with us if you know them.
I am afraid we might be the only Golden Girls fans here.
I know nobody's answering any questions.
Yeah, pipe up, people.
Hold on, I'm looking up. Okay, is it my turn to give you one more?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dorothy's daughter, Sophia. What?
I think the trivia got it wrong.
Yeah, that's not right. Dorothy's daughter married what kind of doctor?
Oh, a podiatrist.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because I remember they were all like, "Ooh, he's a doctor. He's a
Hmm.
doctor." And then when they found out that he was a podiatrist, they were like, "Ugh."
Yep.
Oh, Melinda says I haven't watched Golden Girls in forever. Sorry, my brain having the discussion to take meds or not. Stacy, take the medication.
Yes, do it.
If
You
you're
know
hurting
you want
bad
to.
enough to even question it, then you should probably be taking your medicine. You did just have a major surgery, honey. Okay, I think it's your turn.
Okay, I love this one. What does BED stand for on Blanche's book by her nightstand?
Blanche Eleanor Devereaux.
So close.
Blanche Elaine. Blanche
So close.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Is it Elizabeth? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, bed. BED.
She's like,
Were her
your
initials.
your initials spell bed?
Of course it does. It only makes sense. Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, this is fun. What do Dorothy and Sophia dress up as for the Shady Pines pageants?
Sonny and Cher.
I got you, babe.
I love that. I love that so much. Because Dorothy's like, I got you, babe. She sounded so hoarse. I got you, babe. Babe. Remember that part where she like pauses and she's like, babe.
Babe.
Love that.
Yes.
Yep, Sonny and Cher Naomi. So awesome.
Uh,
Natalie says definitely meds. Take your meds, Stacy. Slowly you will take them less and less until you're all healed up. That's the plan, man. Okay. All right. I think it's my turn. You'll have to keep me on target, Chris, because
oh, I'm sorry.
oh, you're good.
Oh,
Um, because I might end up.
choked on my water.
Hey, it's better than getting choked on coffee. Uh,
I almost spit it out. How embarrassing would have that been?
jeez. Okay. Dorothy grew up in which state?
Oh, New York.
Yeah. Yes.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. I love when they do those early. Um, yeah, no. Angela says she's trying to play, but I think we're answering the questions too quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll take a pause and let some of you answer.
Yeah, yeah.
I promise I'm not gonna be looking at the screen it's my turn.
Let's do. Yeah, we'll do a pause and start popping, letting you guys answer before we do that. Okay. Some of these are way too easy.
Yeah, skip the super easy ones. We both know the really easy ones. I mean, don't want to make it too hard either, but middle ground.
Okay. Here's a true or false one, Christopher.
Okay.
Hey, Randy. Can't stay. See you later. Love you. Tina says, yeah, mom doesn't type too fast.
In other words, she's calling her slow.
Oh, and then Natalie says, you got to give us time to Google. Oh my gosh.
No Googler.
Nope. Googling not allowed. Okay. B. Arthur played the role of Sophia, Dorothy's mother. What? Oh, okay. Wait. Let's do this over.
I
B.
think I get
Arthur
it.
played the role of Sophia, Dorothy's mother. In real life, however, B was actually younger than Estelle, the actress who played Dorothy. True or false? That still was not written correctly.
I don't think so.
That's the second time that they've had something stupid on here. Let me skip that one.
Well, now that people, I think, probably answered, especially since it's a true or false, yes, Estelle Getty was the youngest member of the entire cast.
Right. Um, oh, did B. Arthur actually like cheesecake in real life? Did you hear me?
I did, yes.
Oh,
I
you're
thought we were pausing.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Does B. Arthur like cheesecake in real life?
I know, I love cheesecake.
It's one of my favorites. People are saying no. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Well, that goes to show you it's an easy question. No, she actually didn't like it.
No.
No.
Nope. She did not.
Could you
Well, you're
imagine all
asking
that
me
cheesecake
on a
that was
different
wasted?
side. This is not good.
Oh.
I have to find a different one because they're giving stupid ones.
Well, that's too hard because I didn't even realize that what that was. Neither that one. Wow. Yeah, some of these are really hard. Okay. What secret was revealed about Rose's boyfriend, Miles Weber?
Yeah. I know the answer, but I'm not going to look at the chat. You tell me when, Christopher,
Okay.
that I can answer, okay? And while they're doing that, I'm going to look up another site for questions because, nah.
Monica, you don't like cheesecake?
I love cheesecake.
Me too.
And I can get by with the like Jello no bake ones, but I much prefer the real deal, like baked.
Right.
Ones.
Yeah, I see. I like cheesecake. I make it occasionally, although I haven't made it in a long time. I like really heavy cheesecake, not that light wimpy stuff. No, and you have to use actual cream cheese, not ricotta cheese.
I agree.
Okay, tell me your answer.
I forgot what the question was.
Oh, what secret was revealed about Rose's boyfriend, Miles Weber?
Oh yeah. That he was like the mob or running away from the mob.
Yes, he was hiding from
What
the
was
mob.
the guy's name that they were running from?
I know what it is.
It was like, oh shoot. I can't remember.
It was the Cheese Man.
Yeah, okay, that's right. The cheese. Cheese. Did anybody else get it right?
Cindy said he was in witness protection, which is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mickey the Cheese. Oh, Cindy must be a fan of the show.
Mickey the Cheese Man. Hey, Jenny Trioli. Hi. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to just read these, even if we don't guess it, because it could be a little hard one here. Where was it? What did Rose say when she lost the St. Olaf Butter Queen pageant?
What did she say?
Oh, excuse me. Why did Rose say she lost the Miss St. Olaf Butter Queen pageant? Why?
Something messed up with her churn or something.
You
Or
got
butter.
it. Yes. Yes.
Oh
She
shoot!
said,
I didn't wait. I didn't wait to answer.
it's
Shoot.
okay. I didn't think this was a little bit of a harder one. But yes, she says she was a victim of churn tampering.
Churn tampering.
Yes.
I don't remember saying that, but I do remember it had something to do with the churn.
Yes.
Some of the things, I swear, some of the things that happens with that show.
I know.
Okay. I'm gonna skip through some of these easy ones. But I have to like answer them before it'll let me go to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Stupid. And you might know this. I didn't know this. I don't know. But it says, what famous person shops in Dorothy's sister Gloria's grocery store in California?
Oh. Wow. Yeah. This is a tiny bit of a harder one. It's a man. He's a celebrity. Because I know when she said it, Dorothy was like, "Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go now." Um. Wow. Anybody in chat, think about it. I need a second. Mm.
I know, Jenny. It has been a long week already. Good night, Stacy. Get some rest, girlfriend. Hi, Rose Bloomy. That's a good guess, Rose, but that's not the right answer. Yeah, right, Bev.
I can't remember.
Bev says Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
uh,
Yes, I need a
Tina,
lifeline.
Tina wants to know.
Yes, I need a lifeline.
His first name starts with a B, if that helps. And his last name starts with a C. I know the guy's face, but I didn't know the name.
Yeah. Bert Convy?
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's the answer.
And that I'm sure that was because he, he did a lot of game shows, and Betty White especially was on a lot of game shows back then.
Right.
Very good friends.
Rose says, I haven't watched all the episodes, but I was born in the 80s. Burt Reynolds was on an episode, Naomi.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
The infamous jail episode.
Mm-hmm.
Arrested for prostitution. God. These dumb cops think anybody would pay money to sleep with you?
Mm. See, you remember a lot of the ones that I'm like, I forget about. Do I owe you another question?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Julio Iglesias. Oh, so many. Okay. Well, this one is an easy one. But I have to answer it. So I'll go ahead and this will be a free one for you, but I'll let the chat answer this
Yes.
one. What did Dorothy often threaten her mother with? Let's see what the chat has to say.
This is a layup. I hope I'm using that term correctly. I don't watch basketball.
Good job, Bev B.
Yes.
Mary Lou, Katrina. Yep. Shady Pines, Ma. Shady Pines. Okay. Let me go ahead with another one. We all know where the show is set. Oh my God. And we already talked about Dorothy marrying Uncle Lucas. Then we know that it was Liam Neeson. Lord have mercy. Oh, this, I don't know if you know this or not. What was the name of the spinoff starring McClanahan, White, and Getty?
Do you want me to answer or to wait?
Wait, let's see if
Okay.
anybody else can.
For anybody interested, I believe it's now streaming on one of the streaming services.
How many episodes were there even?
I don't know. There was just one season.
Because I think I don't even know if I watched it. I feel like I did, but
Yeah. You know, I might have watched it like once when it was on in a rerun like 20 years ago.
mm-hmm.
And the very short time they actually had it on TV. Even in reruns.
Good job. Naomi got it.
Yes.
Brenda got it.
Do you all know where
Close.
the Golden Palace was set?
Where?
I mean, why was it called the Golden Palace? Let's see if anybody knows. In Cleveland. We need some Jeopardy music.
Do, 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 do.
No, they were still in Miami. But what were they doing? Yeah, I'm having a feeling nobody actually seen it. Okay, I'll give it up. They actually sold the house and they bought a hotel and they ran a hotel called the Golden Palace.
Okay, it's been too long. I mean, literally, whenever it came, because it came out like directly after, or it was a
Yes.
little while, but not long after. But
Yeah,
I
it was like the next
remember
year.
like seeing. That's why I said I only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and it just felt weird. So I
Yeah.
didn't continue watching. But now it kind of makes me want to, you know.
Yes. Yeah, it had Don Cheadle and Cheech Marin in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course the obligatory like child that
Yeah.
just like was randomly living in the hotel or something.
Seems like I remember bits and pieces.
Bits and
I don't.
pieces.
Oh, is it my turn or your turn?
I don't remember.
I think it's your turn.
Okay, let me look. Okay, which 2 Golden Girls appeared on Jeopardy? Which is kind of not a real one. They weren't technically, well, there were Jeopardy episodes, let's put it that way.
Well, it was a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not going to look at the chat. I almost answered, but then I forgot to let the chat go. Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
somebody got in the chat.
Oh, somebody already answered?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I go ahead and answer, or is anybody
Yes.
else guessing?
Yes, answer it.
It was Dorothy and Blanche.
Wrong.
What? Oh, was it Dorothy and Rose?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was because Dorothy was like, why is she getting all these right? Because Rose was like, genius or something.
Chickens for 200.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
And I always loved when she was answering the question, or whatever it was, and she was like, "What's That's correct. What?"
What? And Dorothy's like, I remember the maybe I'm thinking of the other episode. Remember the grab that dough
Yes.
episode where they're
Grab that dough. Grab that
grab
dough.
that dough, grab that dough,
I
and
love
Dorothy
that.
got the goggles on and all that.
Answer this question. Better late than.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that. I need a cover minder that says that. I
Yes.
need a one that says that. I love that. I love that episode. I love that saying.
Yes. I think
Oh,
that was a grab that dough episode, wasn't it? Yeah. Was it?
was it? See, I don't remember. I just remember her saying it.
Yes,
All
Naomi. Yes.
What'd you say?
Naomi got it right. Not surprisingly.
Hmm. Better late than pregnant.
Yeah. That's not the answer, but you're not wrong. Whatever you said, I love you.
Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, that was. It was the question. It was the question.
Yes, Guy Corbin.
Yeah, they were in love with him.
Let's see. I'll have to go to my other list, I think.
Yeah, Blanche is like, hits the button real quick, and she's like, pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss
Okay.
Rose Splitters is here. She says, just a quick pop in to say hi and love to everyone while I'm awake.
Hey, Miss Red.
Good to see you here. Everybody sent lots of love and prayers and hearts to you earlier in the live stream when we first got started.
Yes.
Hope you're doing well, or better anyway, on the road to recovery and getting home.
Oh.
Good night, Angela. Good night, Tina. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
So, I know the answer to this one. So even though it won't, it's one of those ones that won't give you the answer till you answer everything.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
When Dr. Clayton made a pass at Blanche while dating Dorothy, what was the name of the made-up adopted daughter Rose invented a story about to convince Blanche to tell Dorothy?
I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to let the chat guess.
I think this is a true.
Right.
I think this is a true fan kind of question.
Read it again, just so I.
Okay. When Dr. Clayton made a pass at Blanche while dating Dorothy, what was the name of the made-up adopted daughter Rose made up a story about to convince Blanche to tell Dorothy?
I think I know the answer. Has anybody guessed?
Well, Cindy doesn't know. Berta says Sophia. Katrina Gretchen. Bev says Clayton. Good night, Miss Red. Feel better, please. We're all thinking about you. I think that's in. Guess. What's your guess?
Little Mei Ling.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. And then she called her Little, I think. She was like, Little Mei Ling.
Yes. At her coming out party, she finds
Yeah.
out her father's. Yeah.
Okay, my turn to ask you.
Yes.
Um, Speaking of spin-offs, the character Harry Weston only appeared on 3 episodes of Golden Girls, but still got his own spin-off show called Empty Nest.
Hmm.
What was his profession? I
He
know
was a
we talked about that he was, well, I don't know what you said, but anyway, you went.
I forgot to let the chat guess first.
Did you say the main thing or like the broke down version of what, like? Because
I
I
was
didn't know.
getting that specific.
Oh, you got specific.
Mhm.
Okay.
I watched that show too.
I loved Empty Nest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laverne. Carol was my favorite, probably because I think I am Carol.
Oh yeah. Are you a Carol?
Neurotic. Yep.
Yeah.
A mess.
Barbara was the sister, right?
Yes. She was the cop.
Yeah. 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 And then oh shoot, what was the name that always came to visit? Um,
Uh,
Charlie?
Charlie, yes.
Was it Charlie?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And
I
see,
love
I
that
don't
show.
remember, again, the trivia thing, what he appeared in one episode of The Golden Girls, but he had a different name. I don't remember what it was.
I'm not sure. Okay, what was your answer for what Harry Weston was?
He was a pediatrician.
Yes. Yes. Pediatrician. Thank you, Caden. I actually have my hair down tonight. Pediatrician for sure. Let me find another good one. Okay, here, and we'll let the chat have at it first. What was Blanche's father's nickname? What did Blanche call her father? Um, yeah, Cindy says, yeah, Barbara. Barbara. Uh, the chat is Berta. Is that your answer every time?
What's she answering?
Sophia. I think I've seen the word Sophia like every time she answers, her answer is Sophia.
Methinks that's the only thing she knows about the Golden Girls.
Have you ever watched the movie The Color Purple, Chris?
Of course.
Okay. Me and Grace talk about this movie all the time, and Abigail's never watched it. We're going to force her hand one time, and she's going to watch it. But
Oh, she's going to hate it.
you think she will?
Hate. That's not her kind of thing.
Don't say that. You're right, Bertie. You do have to be right one of these times.
Anyways.
It's a classic that everybody should watch, and I don't know, but right, Katrina, not something you call your father today. But anyway, whenever there's that one part, whenever they, he, what's his name, the son,
Harpo?
Harpo. He's like, Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. Okay, so do you have an answer? Everybody's answered correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. Okay. I'm going to give you another one.
And his real name is Curtis Hollingsworth.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knew the Hollingsworth part, but I don't know if I would have remembered his first. Okay. Chat, you guess first. Why did Dorothy's mom, Sophia, have to move into the home with the girls? Why did she have to move in with Dorothy and Blanche and Rose? I remember that episode when she came.
That's the first episode, yeah.
Well, the cab, like $82. Dorothy's like, hi, Mom.
$67. No, a $7 tip.
Yeah, that's right. $7 tip. Good job, Cindy. Good job, Naomi. They got it. Brenda got it. Okay. What's your answer, Christopher?
Well, it's a bit of a continuity issue, probably, but in the first episode, she came because she's like, "Don't worry, nobody died. The home burned down." But then later on, it was revealed that she probably burned down the home because of her hot plate, or her roommate who had a hot plate or something.
Yeah, they made s'mores on it.
Yes, and they wanted to charge her with arson.
Yeah, yeah. But she had a memory, or she smelled something.
Yes, I think it was the other lady who used the hot plate or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look. Because she couldn't remember. She was like, I don't remember, Okay. Is it your turn?
Oh, okay, yes. Let's see. Wow, who would know this? They're asking the costume designer for the series. Like, who would know that?
Yeah, no.
I'm going to have to skip those. I'm
ready for my next question for you. This is exciting. I like that episode too.
What was really happening to Blanche when she thought she was pregnant?
Oh, I know that one. I will look away from the chat. It's hard because I want to scream it. That was such a good episode.
Yes.
Remember whenever Rose and Dorothy were standing outside the bedroom door arguing over which college they were going to send the kid to?
Yes. If it was going to be a boy or girl.
Mm-hmm. What the names were going to be.
We got some correct answers in the chat.
Okay, yay. So the correct answer is she found out she was going through or starting menopause. And it was the worst thing in the world because now she's never going to be attractive to men anymore. And she blah, 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 blah. That was a sad episode for her, though, when she found out.
Well, yes, because she had the curse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Oh, yes, I love this one too. When protesting to save a 200-year-old tree in their neighborhood, Rose tells another woman to drop dead. What does the woman do?
It's not funny, but it's funny. Remember that episode she brings her a plate of prune Danish?
The cheese Danish didn't work. The raspberry Danish didn't work. But
No.
finally, on the third day, the prune Danish worked.
Gosh.
Yes, we have correct answers in the chat.
We do?
Very good, very good.
Mrs. Claxton.
Yes.
Lady, drop dead.
Yeah.
Said, drop dead.
And she literally just went.
Yep. That was funny. Not funny, but funny. All right. Now, Mike, this is a good question. What was the name of the piano bar that Blanche and Dorothy fought over? Chat, I'll let you have at it before Christopher. What was the name of the piano bar fought over by Blanche and Dorothy? Berta says Sophia. Oh, God.
Hey, she could have been right. Remember the episode where Dorothy was dating that man? I don't remember his name. The little guy. And he was obsessed with his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And they're like, why are you still dating him? This is because he was so good in bed. And and he's like, she got taken to the restaurant, and it was the wife's name. Roberta, I think, right? Roberta's restaurant.
I can't remember. Hey, Judy. Cindy, no, but close. Naomi, no, but close. Ooh, we have Janet has it correct.
The name of the...
Oh, I'll let you go, Christopher, because we have.
Well, if you got a correct answer, the name of the bar was the Rusty Anchor.
Yep, the Rusty Anchor. Good job, good job. I don't remember this one. I was shocked when I saw the answer to this one. I don't think I don't remember it, but anyway, what was Dorothy's childhood nickname? Hi, Wendy. Katrina's answer for the bar was Jingy Jangle.
That's
what I would have said, Cindy and Naomi, but that's not the answers here. But I would agree with that. Janet, you got it right, but I don't. I mean, maybe because she was a child and it says childhood nickname. And I think that she called her what you guys are answering when she was older, maybe. I don't know, but Janet got it right.
Janet might have got me on this one. I kind of remember them talking about this because I don't think it was a nice nickname.
No, it wasn't. Want me to give you the multiple choice?
I'll definitely get it with the multiple choice.
Okay. The 4 answers are squirrel, big bird, moose, and Maud.
Moose.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
I don't remember it though. Everybody in the chat was saying Pussycat, but that's what she called her when she was old. This childhood, so maybe.
Yeah, that means when they were kids, because it was about the kids used to call her Moose, I think.
Okay. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't even remember the context of that.
Yeah. It shows a picture of like one of the like flashbacks, you know, when they're like there's another woman that plays Dorothy.
Right.
But yeah. Ooh, one more for you. This is a good one. What was the name of the girl's gay cook who pulled a Chuck Cunningham and disappeared after the pilot episode?
I
I
know
don't know.
the answer. I have no idea who Chuck Cunningham is.
Yeah, I don't either. But what was the name of the girl's gay cook who pulled a Chuck Cunningham, whatever that is, and disappeared after the pilot episode? I will let the chat guess. Brenda said she was they called her Moose because she was the tallest one in the class.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Um, Katrina, nope, not the right answer. I remember this episode, and I always wondered why, you know, what happened to him. Good job, Janet. You got it. Good job, Janet. All right, Christopher.
It was Coco.
Yep. Yep. And I loved him.
Yeah. Well, they said that Estelle Getty wasn't really meant to be a main character, but when they started filming together and everything, their chemistry was so good that it wouldn't really fit having a fifth person there and a guy.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of liked him though too. I think they should have just rolled with it a little bit. They could have got rid of him after a season if it wasn't gelling. You know?
Instead of just, because I was like, where did he go?
Yeah.
And I would like completely forget about him. God, Berta said Sophia again. Berta, do you know where Sophia was in from originally? Like, do you know that? We'll see what she says. All right, I think it's your turn.
When Dorothy has her eye on a man named Frank, what does she find out that stops her from pursuing him?
I know that I remember Frank. I have to have some like context to Frank. Which one Frank is? Who's Frank?
When I'll give, well, I don't know if this will help at all, but again, one of my favorite kind of lines is when they meet for dinner and he compliments her and she looks like, and she says, I look like a mother of solid gold dancer. And I'll give you another hint. Sophia is very upset.
Is did he bring her like pastries?
No,
Sophia?
no. I'll give you another hint because nobody got it yet. It's because of his profession.
Oh, is he the one? Was it Dick Van Dyke?
No,
No?
no,
Well, wait. Okay, so it's not the guy that wanted to become a clown.
no,
Was he a school teacher?
no. Dorothy, now thinking about it, made a lot of really bad choices in men. Nobody in chat has got it right either.
No, I'm not giving up. I need more. Okay, are there any, like, multiple choice?
It'll give it away.
It'll give it
If
away.
you want a multiple choice, I can.
Okay, well, tell me who played Frank.
I don't know. Not a celebrity that I would know. Um, let's see. He wears a lot of black.
He wears a lot of black.
They met at a school, so technically, I guess he might be a teacher. Cindy, yes.
Oh, somebody's got it right.
Actually, Judy got it first. Yes.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm trying to think of all the different boyfriends she had. So it wasn't the one that wanted to quit lawyering and being a clown.
No.
That was Dick Van Dyke, I think.
Yes.
Um, there was the one guy that she really liked, but he was married, and she kept.
Not him.
And I think that's the guy that brought Sophia the
Yes.
pastries.
Yep.
Okay. Solid gold dancer. So she was all dolled up.
Mhm.
Oh, was it the guy that was Sophia was upset because she broke up with him?
No. And when Rose and Dorothy found out about him, Rose was like, "So where are we supposed to sit?" And Blanche was like, "What the hell does it matter now? You know, who the hell cares?"
He was a preacher.
He is a priest.
Catholic
Yes, he
priest.
was a priest. Frank the
That's
priest.
what it was. That's what it was. I kept forgetting.
I
I
love
didn't remember
him
that.
up.
Okay. Yeah, he was a priest. Yeah. And I remember that episode because I don't even remember who plays the guy. But
No,
yeah,
I don't know what his
trying to
name.
piece all the puzzle pieces together, but I don't remember his name being Frank.
Oh, I got one. You probably will know this. Maybe the chat will know. Which of Rose's treasured items did Blanche give away to a little girl? Bonus questions, or there's a you can bonus points if you're specific about it.
Yep.
Yes, Judy got one. Yep, you're right. Anybody know
For an
what the
extra bonus point.
yes, what the name was?
Oh God.
I'll give you a hint. It's the name of an ABBA song.
I wouldn't guess anything based on that because I
You don't
never
like
I mean I yeah. Not
it's
that
okay.
I don't. I just never
Yeah, it's
listen
a
except
thing.
for like just the classic ones, which I guess that one could be considered a classic, right?
It is.
Maybe.
Cynthia got it. Cynthia got it.
Yeah,
Fernando.
that was such a good episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, here's one for you. Where did Dorothy and Blanche work at the same time?
Okay.
Chat. Fernando. Hi, Satya. Hello, Satya. Katrina says Safeway. All right, Cindy got it right. Janet got it right. Cindy. Oh, Cindy got it right twice. What say you, Christopher?
At Blanche's museum.
Yes. Very, very good. That was such a good episode, too. She was so jealous.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
jealous. Okay. Next one. What is the name of Blanche's gay brother? Chat. Let's see what you have to say. I will say, while we're waiting on people to answer, that was one reason why I think I love the Golden Girls so much, is because I feel like back in the 80s, in the early, I don't know, when did it
85.
stop?
That's your first year.
So it stopped like in the early 90s, right?
I think it was 85 to 92 or 93. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like they really kind of hit some hard hitting topics. You know what I mean? I really do. Berta says Sophia. God. So we got, it looks like a couple of answers right. What say you?
His name is Clayton.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, and here's a bonus. I'll just throw this one in because everybody knows it for the most part, except for Berta. What was the name of Dorothy's philandering husband? Ex-husband. Mm-hmm. There were so many good episodes with him.
Yes. There are very few just in general that I don't like.
Yeah.
I will say this, going back to what you were saying, controversy, what I'm going to say, with they did have some special episodes, although they didn't ever felt like that. I kind of was really mad when they, I don't know if they still technically banned the episode. I don't know if you heard about this, where Dorothy's son married the older lady.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? Well, there was a big old controversy because of the joke that they made when the families met, and Rose and Blanche had the face masks on,
Oh yeah, make them
and
set the
they were
black
mud.
face.
Yes, and so they were accused of having blackface. And I thought, you are missing the whole point of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a blackface. First of all, this is a mud mask. People wear this all the time.
Yeah.
But also, the point was that her family, who are black, are mad that their daughter is marrying a white boy, and Dorothy is mad that he's marrying a woman in her 40s.
Yeah, it didn't matter what color she was.
Yes, they both had an issue with something going on, and it wasn't
Right,
what you think.
right.
And that's the whole point of the episode, is not to discriminate. And they came together in the end and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mini
They
rant.
came together in the end. I think they were talking about even like dance moves and men in bed and how the black, men do this and do that. But
Is
yeah,
it true what they say about black men? And
yeah,
Blanche is like, oh, yes. I would like to know that very well, too.
But it was that was a good episode. I liked it. And if you want to talk about the whole them coming in with the mud masks on their face, it was all the same, like with the episode where the priest is there and the girls come out with the big nun costumes.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites of the whole series. Yes.
Yep.
The hurricane. We're here to collect lingerie for needy, sexy people.
Yeah. We're here to collect lingerie for sexy, needy people. Oh, gosh. Okay, so everybody in the chat got it right. Yes. His name was Stan.
I would ask bonus question. What was the name of his invention? The potato peeler.
The Sporny?
Yes, this
Is that
morning.
it? The Sporny? I couldn't remember if it was. I knew I'd heard about this. I remember the Sporny, but I couldn't remember if that was for that or one of his other
Yes,
grand
that was
schemes.
his invention that made him money. Apparently,
Gosh.
yes, the Japanese hate rice, but they hate even more burning their hands on baked potatoes.
Jeez. Oh, which reminds me. Question, Christopher. Um, and this is just off the top of my head, so I'm not reading it from anything. So I'm going strictly by my mouth. What kind of sandwich did they make in the episode where they ran out of certain ingredients?
Mm-hmm.
Or I can't remember, they were packing a lunch for something, or they were going to sell sandwiches somewhere at the beach or whatever. What was it that they made?
Bacon, lettuce, potato. Bacon, lettuce, potato.
Bacon, lettuce, potato. Bacon, lettuce, potato. See, if you say it quick enough, nobody will ever know. Berta says a Sophia sandwich. It was actually a BLP, Katrina. They didn't have tomatoes, and they had to use potatoes. Bacon,
Yeah,
lettuce, potato.
bacon, lettuce, potato. Johnny No Thumbs.
Uh,
I think that was his name. Is here to see you. Uh,
um, what did Blanche do to meet men in the episode Triple Play? I don't know.
oh, is that when she went to the library?
No.
Triple play. I don't know episode titles.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Um, it had to do with a vehicle,
It
a
was with a
car.
pistol? Oh, she would rear end them. She would rear
No, that
end
was
them.
different. That was a different one. That was a different episode. This one, she rented a car and put it in an ad to sell it
Oh yeah,
to meet men that had money.
yes. And then
Yeah.
they five of them showed up wanting the car, not her.
Mhm.
Oh, speaking of, what was the name of the one man Blanche could never get?
Mm. Is that the one that had she couldn't wouldn't answer his phone and she didn't hear from him in forever, and she went to
That
his
was
house to check up on him?
no. This is the guy who she knew in college that she wanted to date or sleep with, but he turned her down. And then when she met him all these years later, he turned her down again.
Why don't I remember that?
No, George was her actual husband.
I don't remember, Christopher.
His name was
Why do I feel
what?
why do I feel dumb?
Don't feel dumb. When you hear it or if you remember it, you might be like, "Oh yeah."
Okay.
His first name is the name of a food, a meat product. Exactly, Cindy. This is the only one that turned her down, and there's a reason why he turned her down.
Name of a meat product. Frank?
No.
I
Fidel.
don't know.
Give up.
Yeah.
His name is Ham Leshbaum.
Oh, I do remember that.
Ham.
But why did he not want nothing to do with her?
Because he had actually slept with her sister in
Okay.
college and
Yeah.
thought it was her.
Thought it was Blanche.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when she propositioned him, I guess he turned her down, and then he still thought it was the sister. And then when he told her and corrected her, then he was like, "Oh well, this changes things." And she's like, "Well, oh no, thanks, Ham," or whatever she said.
Ham. I do remember that. Oh, let's see. I have one for you. By the way, before I hop out of here, I've got new cover minder things to show. Okay, so when Rose saw handsome game show host Guy Corbin, she famously said, "That man, blank, blank, blank."
Mm.
I'll help you out. When Rose saw handsome game show host Guy Corbin, she famously said, "That man makes my blank, blank."
I was gonna say melts my Haagen Dazs.
Yeah, that would, kind of be. Nope, Cindy. Cindy said, "Toasts my buns."
What was the hint again?
You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
When Rose saw handsome game show host Guy Corbin, she says, "That man makes my blank blank."
I have nothing.
You want me to give you some multiple choice?
Okay.
That man melts my butter. That man makes my cows come home.
No.
That guy makes my Ovaltine boil. Or that guy cranks my ice cream.
Ovaltine boil.
Yep. That man makes my Ovaltine boil. So funny. All right, we'll each do a couple more and then we'll call it done for the night. Already knew that one. That one,
I have a question, and it's actually probably the episode I like least. So,
okay.
and what did the girls have to do in order to get $100,000? In my opinion, the worst episode of the whole series.
Let me know if anybody guesses it.
I will.
I think I know. I think I know the answer to that.
Cindy, where's your guess?
What was the question again?
I'll read it again. Yes. What did the girls have to do in order to get $100,000?
Yeah, it was 100,000. Okay.
Do you think you know it?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, Cindy's stumped. She's probably the best game player in here. So give me your guess.
Okay, is that the one where Baby the pig?
Yes.
The pig's name was Baby.
Baby.
Yeah, sick.
Homesick.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they ended up sending it back to not an uncle, but it was somebody else in the family because the uncle had died and left this pig to Rose.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And
I
he
don't remember. Wasn't Baby turned out to be? Um,
the vet said he was homesick, but after they sent him back, he actually was sick and he died.
yeah,
So they lost out on $100,000.
yeah, yeah. Oh God, makes me think of that one episode too where um, what was it?
I was just gonna probably mention the same thing. Here's another.
Bonds that row or the bonds that Blanche had,
The what?
all the bonds, and then they were she was going to use them all for to something to do with something in St. Olaf,
Yes.
like save the city or something.
Yes.
And then I don't remember what happened. I can't remember exactly how it played out, but they ended up using such and such from the Save the Statue Fund.
Emergency statue
Pay for
fund.
it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's the name of the musical piano playing chicken?
Oh.
Katrina, yes. Basically, what happened was the, Rose's uncle died, and he had a pet pig or something, or was on a farm, and it was his beloved pig, and it was like 16 years old or 20 years old, and they Rose got him, inherited him, and they would get $100,000 when baby died, um, and they were supposed to keep him alive, but he wound up being really sick, and he actually did die, and they lost out on the money.
Yeah, they thought Sophia cooked him.
That was yes, the chicken. Yeah. And I loved when they all were eating the chicken and like, Angela? Where did you get this chicken from?
Yeah, because Angela was there.
Yeah,
Was her name Angela?
that was Sophia's sister, Angela.
Yeah. Okay. No, I thought that the brother's name was Angelo.
It was.
Oh, and Angela was the sister?
Angelo was the brother, and Angela was the sister. How cool
Okay.
is that?
Yeah, I remember they thought that Sophia cooked him. But I don't remember what the chicken's name was.
How did they lose the money if they were supposed to get it? Because they were supposed to Rose was supposed to care for it until it died, but because the pig was sick, so they called a vet in, and the vet told Rose that he's sick because he's homesick for the farm, so they sent him back to St. Olaf to live with another relative, which means they gave up on the chance to have the money, and it turned out he wasn't really homesick. He was actually just really old and sick, and he died.
Yep.
I think the cat.
They
I
lost
didn't.
out on that money.
Yeah, I didn't check on this question, so I could be wrong. I think the name of the hen or the chicken was Count Basie or Count Henny or something like that.
I don't remember. You'll have to Google it and see because I can't remember. Hi, Nix. Thanks for stopping in. Naomi, you're back from SeaWorld. Count Bessie.
Yeah, Count Bessie.
Yeah.
Piano playing chicken.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, gosh. Okay. So now I got one. Who did Rose truly believe was her biological father? Mm. Like celebrity wise. She really thought that the celebrity was her biological father. And after I ask this, I'll have one more and then we'll call it quits for the night because I'm 7 minutes past. I got to show Cover Minder stuff too. Berta. Sophia.
I know we should have snuck in a Sophia answer question.
Good job, Cindy. You got it right. Mm-hmm. Good job, Janet. Hey, Sue Sparkle. Katrina, nope. Okay, Chris.
Yes.
Who did she think was her biological
Oh,
father?
I forgot I had to answer. Bob Hope.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
And they even went undercover to try to meet him. As men.
Okay, I had a blast and got soaked. I sat in every splash zone at the shows. Goodness. Sounds like fun. Plus, it's probably plenty warm there in Florida. Okay, the last question. In reality, Rose's biological father was what? What was he? Like, occupation wise? Oh, nice, Naomi, in the 80s today. I still have to open your package up, Naomi. I haven't opened it yet. I want to, but I want to film it and I have to put. Plus, I have not had Berta answers Blanche. Wow, you really pulled it out that time, didn't you? Blanche. Now my hair is getting on my nerves. Can't handle it when it's all down in my face. Cindy, close, but not. I mean, a little more. What's the word I want to use? Kind of, but a little more hardcore than that, Cindy. Yes, Janet. Okay, we have a right answer. No, Cindy. You're so cute. I love you. Okay. No, he was not that Naomi. Okay, Christopher.
He was a monk from a silent order.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A monk. Oh gosh. Can you imagine having to be silent? And and Rose, the complete opposite.
He even said something like, "So you slept with her and you didn't call her the next day?"
Oh my God. She was so mad at him. And she's like this. She's like taking his, like, because he was in the hospital. And she's like writing down what he wants for lunch or dinner. She's like, "Do you want corn or peas? Coffee or tea?" I love that episode.
And she's like, "Peas? Well, we never had peas. There, how do you like it?"
Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord.
I just have one last question because I thought this was a cute one, and then we can end. In
Okay.
St. Olaf, what was the town's biggest honor after large curd cottage cheese queen?
God, I don't know that.
No, Berta, you got none right.
Where's that, though, Arda? Just hold horses. I have the
If
question for you here in a
you
minute.
get this question right, I'll eat my shoe.
Oh. I have no idea the answer to that one. Katrina says Butter Queen.
So close and along the same lines, but no. She also, that was the pageant where she lost Butter Queen. And those bitter butter memories.
Herring Fish Princess or something like that.
Mm.
Berta said, "What? I tried so hard."
She's got Cindy's guessing Sophia now. Should I tell you all?
Yes.
It was so the main one was large curd cottage cheese queen. So obviously the second honor is small curd cottage cheese queen.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Hold on a second. I was looking at my phone. I think I got through most of all of the good questions.
Listen, we don't even need those questions. We have come up with our own, and they all been great. We could do this for hours.
Right? I know. I was reading through some different articles today that talked about like some random facts that you probably didn't know about behind the scenes things. And I've mentioned this before to you, but apparently it was Dorothy who struggled, or maybe it was Estelle Getty. It was one or the other. I can't remember. But one of them had extreme like anxiety.
I still get
And if you, for whatever reason, I don't know what it has to do with, but she would either be Arthur or Estelle Getty, one or the other, would carve exclamation points. I don't know what the exclamation point represented to her, but if you look in the front door, you'll see one or two or maybe even more exclamation points that are carved out of the front door. Like it's very vague. You have to look for it. But yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'll have to look for that.
And I think that there are other places in the set where it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
Um, more like and I don't know. Like I can't remember what the exclamation point represented to her, but yeah.
It could have just been anything she picked to settle the nerve. That was
Yeah,
just the
Naomi.
easiest thing probably just to do is, you know, just straight line. Yeah.
Well, and I think that when she sees it, you know, oh, Cindy's noticed it. She always wondered why that was there. Naomi says, "Do you know why there are only 3 chairs at the kitchen and not 4?" Right. I've read that about that too
Yes,
today.
that's because of cameras.
Yeah, they said it was because of cameras.
Camera.
But they also said that they sat Dorothy in the middle because her facial expressions to
Yes.
Rose's nitwit comments and Blanche's sex
Yeah.
extravaganza comments, that B's face, like they wanted her right in the middle because
Yes.
she
I
was
framed it. Yeah. Mhm.
um and then you notice if there's like a conversation that all 4 of them need to have at the table, Sophia or one of the others would usually pull a stool up, like from the counter to over between like where Dorothy and Blanche usually sit.
Usually Sophia sat at the stool, but everybody except Dorothy sat at that stool. They said Dorothy's the only one that was always in the middle in the table.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes Blanche and sometimes Rose would be at the stool by the island, but usually it's Sophia.
Yeah. Uh, right now, I mean, they didn't want one to have their back to the camera. Um, but yeah, very interesting things. I had a lot of fun. That was fun, Christopher.
Me too. I love this.
So much fun. And I'm glad we kind of worked it out where we could pause and let people,
Yes.
because I didn't want to leave them out. But then I'm like, well, how are we going to do this? So we
I
figured
know
that.
because like the 80s thing was much more broad, so it involved people were able to guess more. So like I said, you have to kind of be like a real fan to know these. But I hope everybody at least, you know, if you've seen it, kind of maybe kind of thought of some of the stuff and at least enjoyed us going on about our love for the show,
Yeah.
thinking of the
That was
random quotes and people's names and characters. It's really a great show.
Oh, Berta says because of Sophia, that's why there was only 3 chairs. So, Berta, here's the question for you. Um, who was Dorothy's mom in the Golden Girls? We gotta let Berta have one, right?
Yes.
Good job, Berta!
Yes.
Yay, Berta! So much fun. But yeah, there were so many really good seasons on there. There was I could talk I could continue talking about Golden Girls for forever.
Hmm.
Um, so much fun, so much good TV. I
Yeah.
used to watch it. I think was it Saturday night that would come on,
I don't know.
or was that like reruns? Because I remember watching it every Saturday night. My mom would go to bingo, and I would watch it, and then after um, that, Empty Nest came straight on. So, and that's what I would do. I mean, preteen, early teens. I was like Golden Girls and Empty Nest. I was such an old woman at such an early age. Way to go, Berta, Berta. All right. Well, do you want to hang on while I show cover minder,
Sure,
Christopher?
I'd love to see him.
Let me move my cup. All right. So I have a lot of stuff I'm waiting on still. Some things come quick and some things come slow. But I have some new interchangeable bases. You were I know I was Abigail, right, baby cakes? Ugh. I was an old woman at an early age.
Well, I would have been an old man, if you want to call a woman an old person at that age too, because I watched it because I guess maybe I wanted to, but I was like 5.
Yeah.
So my mom used to say I always had to watch it, even when it was like in the first run. But after that, the reruns, I again 20 years, 25 years I've been watching it.
Mm, that's crazy. Mm. Makes me think of like Designing Women. I love that show too.
Me too. Oh, I didn't know you loved Designing Women.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm not as like I haven't watched as many reruns like I had Golden Girls, but yeah, I love me some Designing Women.
Oh yes.
I love Annie Potts. Is that her name?
Hmm.
She was like my favorite out of all of them. There was Dixie Carter.
She was mine, Julia. Hmm.
Yeah, And then Suzanne, is it Suzanne?
Suzanne.
And then
Carlene.
Charlene.
Hmm.
Was that all of them?
Well, that was the four main ones until season 5. And then that's when Suzanne and Charlene left, and Jan Hook came in from Saturday Night Live. She's Carlene.
Oh,
Charlene.
I remember that.
And then in seasons, oh, and also Julia Duffy. I think she was on Bob Newhart show. She was a blonde.
Yeah. She was a niece or something, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was their cousin, Allison. So they came on in the 6th season, but Julia Duffy left in the after the season, and they brought on her name's escaping me now, but she played a character named BJ Poteet.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yes.
Cynthia said Stephanie came in. Stephanie was the character on Bob Newhart show. Or the Newharts, or what was that called? Where they owned the hotel and her name was Stephanie. The blonde.
I don't know.
You didn't watch that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. My name is what? And this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
No, I didn't watch that. I know what you're talking about, though.
Her name was Stephanie. Yeah, in Vermont. Yeah. They had it was a hotel.
Very.
Bob Newhart show. I love that show.
And I had with Designing Women, my favorite character, while I'm a Julia, and I loved her on the show as it was. However, my favorite character ever in any TV, movie, or whatever, and who I aspire to be, is Bernice Clifton. Do you remember Bernice?
But where from?
Designing Women.
Bernice Clifton.
Yes, she was played by Alice Ghostly.
Is she the older woman?
Yes.
Okay, let me look her.
The one with the arterial flow problem above the neck.
Because I remember. Okay, yeah, that's exactly who I thought it was. She has a funny voice. Like she has like the. I don't know how to explain her, but she like has a yeah. She was kind of like what's the word that you use for people, older people? That's like nice way of saying that they've lost eccentric. Yeah, she's kind of eccentric.
Yes, nuttier than a fruitcake.
Yeah, but I liked her. She was the one who was crazy, right, Cindy?
I aspire to be her. She's my favorite character ever.
Bernice Clifton. Gosh. Senile. Yeah. Probably one of my favorite characters of all time was Mama. Thelma Harper.
I love Mama's Family. I have the set. I watch it on reruns. I watch the sketch. Oh my god, the sketches from Carol Burnett of the Mama. I now listen. I don't laugh like normal people. Like I can watch something and I'm completely stone faced, and when it's over, I'm like, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And people are like, what? You didn't laugh? In those sketches, though, I get so hysterical. I have an asthma attack. Playing Sorry and all that. The board game. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, I love that. Period. And when I watch that, Dale is like big on Carol Burnett show. Oh, God. What were the two guys that did that dentist scene where he injects
Conway.
yeah, Tim Conway and the other guy.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
one who plays Eunice's husband.
Yeah, Tim Conway and I can't remember, but
By the way,
whoever.
Eunice is another one of my favorite characters of all time.
Who?
Eunice.
Oh yeah. Eunice. She was like, she had that one, like, she get that one crazy guy. She's like, I'll kill you,
Yes, Harvey Korman.
Mama. Rose played in that too. Rose was what was the
Ellen.
Ellen? Yeah, Ellen. Gosh, Harvey Korman,
Yep.
right? Oh, I've seen Mrs. Brown's Boys. That is good. Yes, that's a fun. If you like British comedy,
I
Christopher,
love
you
them.
gotta watch Mrs. Brown's Boys. Maritza told me about that.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
There's several episodes, but it's really, really, really good. Mrs. Brown's Boys, really
Yeah.
good.
My stuff is from the early 90s. Like, I'm a huge Keeping Up with Appearances.
Yeah, that's very much how this has. This feels the same way, only dirtier.
Yeah.
Because Keeping Up Appearances wasn't really dirty, but this Mrs. Brown's Boys is. The wax scene, yes, Vanessa.
And
Oh my God.
as time goes by, and Absolutely Fabulous. Absolutely Fabulous is a little dirty.
See, I don't remember ever watching that. But the Mrs. Brown's Boys is like dirty without trying to be dirty. You know what I mean? I mean they're trying to be, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really, really good. Oh, Keeping Up Appearances has always been one of my favorites. I loved watching that. Hyacinth, Rose, and um, Daisy. Yeah,
Daisy
Daisy's the one that never had a clean coffee cup and was always wigging out whenever Hyacinth was going to come to visit.
with her husband Onslow
Onslow, yeah,
was the nympho.
yeah. Okay, all right. So we're gonna. I could go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and
We
ever. Someone
have
shows
a very similar taste in TV shows,
we do,
which has to
especially
get
onto the whole
there.
celebrity crap on YouTube. Ugh. We're gonna have to talk when this goes off. When we're done, me and you's gonna hang out in the backstage and just chit chat for a minute if you got time.
Yeah.
However, I will have to go pee because I'm about to bust. Okay. For those that are still here, these are the interchangeable bases that I have that will be going up here in just a second. Okay. So I have this sweet little elephant,
Oh.
and it's just a cover minder base with the interchangeable snaps. He's got a little green eye and green little feet. I don't know if you can see the little beads. Yeah, I will in a minute, Cynthia. I'm one of those that's like, you know how it is when you become a mom. It's like when you become a mom, you always have to pee. And then there's this one that's called 3 ring. I just call it 3 rings. But the top ring here has rhinestones around it. Just kind of a plain one for those, because I know a lot of people, want to know when I have like plain ones, because most of them are really like fancier schmancier. And Christopher, cover your ears for a minute because this one is going to I don't know. People that and Christopher, please let me know.
What was that?
I said Christopher and people in the chat, please let me know what this resembles.
Okay.
I did not order this one. It has ABs in it.
So you
If you
bejeweled
see
it. Oh.
huh?
Well, get them as in fried green tomatoes. Drop your underwear and get a mirror.
Right. I didn't order these. I had ordered another one, but they had apparently sold out and they like asked me if it was okay if they exchanged it with something else. And I was like, sure. And they send me these. Now, you guys, I'm sorry. This resembles what Grace has on her wall. These are even blinged and gemmed out, but I mean, or you could turn it this way and say that it's a flame, like backwards. It's backwards. I mean, does it look like a flame better that way? It still looks like a vajayjay, don't it? Looks like a vagina to me.
Or if anybody has seen Everybody Loves Raymond, Marie's statue.
God. Yes. She loves it, and everybody's like,
I don't know what it is about it I like.
yeah, Frank is like,
uh-huh.
I love Frank. Now you need a pink gem, Satya says, right? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, just to throw in one more show from the British TV. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're good.
Are You Being Served?
I've never seen that one.
Oh, you'd love it.
Never seen. Now, one of my favorites that I've ever watched, like I didn't get into British comedy until after Dale and I met, and he introduced me to Mr. Bean.
Oh.
I like Mr. Bean, but I like the whole like silent, because he never talks and any stuff. But yeah, I like Mr. Bean. This one is, I've only got one of these, and it's a little handbag, a little purse. See, there's a little handle, Oh, I love this one. Love this one. And I ordered a bunch, but for whatever reason, they only sent me one. So yeah, it's got blue stones all over it. I love that one. And then the last one I only have is a couple of these. It's angel wings with the snap thing here, but let me show you. This part is dangly, okay? Like it moves. You know, it's just dangly. And but the back of it is where the magnet is. And so you can still use this to put whichever snaps you want in it. Have to look it up. What, Sherry? Are you being served? Is that what you mean?
If that's what she means, she's correct.
Hey, Velda. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And then also, those are the bases that I've got. And then this is a new snap. I have two of these. It's big and chunky. It's got big white clear rhinestones and then blue ones. I'll show you what it looks like in, I don't know, the V one. Woo woo!
Wow. Now that is a fancy one.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Some fancy pantsies. Here's what it looks like in the 3-ring one. That's pretty. Kind of simple. Okay. Then I have these are the budget friendly ones. So I'm gonna have this one. Don't be a salty heifer. I thought I added this one a few weeks ago, but I did not. So I'm putting it in there today. And then this is another new one. It says, sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come. Magnets on the back. And then I also have decided to put some in bundles. Wanted to do bundles because I was noticing that people would buy like several of the Friends ones that I have, or several of the Golden Girls ones, several of the True Crime. But I was like, well, it might be easier if I just bundle them together, knock a few bucks off, by putting them in bundles. So I have a Sassy Sayings bundle, which is this one. It has the cute but psycho one. It has the Alexa homeschool my kids. It has the I just baked you some F-U cupcakes. Yeah. I don't want to say it the way you're supposed to say it. This one is I tried to cook dinner, but accidentally summoned the demon instead. And then there was one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the salty. Yeah. That one is another. That one can be bundled with that bunch. And then I have another one that has the several of the little sassy ones, and then I have the Golden Girls all together as a set. So I have all the girls. I got Sophia and Rose and Dorothy, Blanche. I have this one of Blanche, the one that says eat dirt and die trash. And then this one that has all 4 of them. Savage, Classy, Bougie, and Ratchet. And then I also have a Friends set and a True Crime set. So, it's just as funny as Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean. But I have the Friends set. It's got all the cute Friends ones, like the couch, the pivot couch. And then I have a set for my crime people. There's 3 different ones for the True Crime. There's that one. And this one. And so, whoops. But that's what I have for tonight. So I'm going to make available. And I'll do that right now. I have a bunch of them in my drafts. Okay, good call. There we go. Publish. Publish. All right, they're available if you want to run and grab. All right, Christopher.
Yes.
I want you to send me your address because I want to send you the bundle of the Golden Girls as a gift for being sweet and coming and hanging out with me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Better late than
pregnant.
Oh gosh. Thank you, Cynthia, for posting links and stuff. You and Christopher are 2 really good mods. I suck at being mod. 9 times out of 10, it's because I'm doing something while I'm live. Like I'm never just sitting and watching the stream. Like I'm always doing something, and my hands aren't free. Usually I got my headphones on, and my phone is like not even in the same room with me. So most of the time. But you guys, I want you, Christopher, before you run out of here, I forget this every time. Are you a mod? You are. Can you drop your link in here for people to run over and visit you and subscribe if they're not already?
Sure.
I mean to do that at the beginning, and I always forget.
It's okay.
I need to make a list, like a to-do list. Like I knew I had to talk about Grace and Betty Ann. List, like a to-do list. Like I knew I had to talk about Grace and
okay.
There you go. I see it. So yeah, if you're not already a follower of Christopher, click the link and go because he's amazing. He shares some stuff. Still need to get me some. I try. I can't find any bubble rounds that I like.
There's a million of them.
But I'm too impatient. I can't wait for those budget companies.
Well, regular company, expensive ones don't make them.
Huh?
Expensive companies don't make them.
Well, I mean, I don't care to buy them on Amazon, but there wasn't like you said, there wasn't a lot of options on Amazon.
Yeah, they only have those tiny like kitty ones.
Yeah. I did order one from DP with sparklers. I think that's what that was. It's the same thing that Shay was doing, the little Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, you guys, make sure to click over and visit him, subscribe to him. Um yeah, Cynthia, I'm just too impatient. What's that one commercial? I want it and I want it now. It's like an insurance commercial or something. Oh, there are a lot more available now. They all look like the really cutesy ones, and I want some with like the trees and.
Well, think of it this way: it usually only takes like 2 to 3 weeks. You're working on now. You don't need it this second.
Yeah, I know, but I'm very impatient.
Oh, believe me, I know. Listen, as soon as I order something, 2 seconds later, I'm at the mailbox. Did it
Yeah,
come? I actually don't even want to know when things track, or I don't want tracking, because if I know it's on the way, I'm literally looking 25 times a day.
I know. Me too. I'm that way. I'm waiting for one from Uniquely Yours Down Under, and I got an email saying that it was sent, but I can't. Like, I clicked on the tracking, and I couldn't really make heads or tails out of nothing yet. So I'm like completely ignoring it because I'm like, if I don't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Millie, are you home yet, or are you still in Colorado? I said that like Chicago.
The worst thing about shipping too, at least for me, is it's quicker shipping. Usually most of the stuff comes from China to here. It's quicker that way than when it actually gets in the US. It takes longer from wherever the US it comes off the ship or the plane to get to the house. It's
Yeah,
like that should be much quicker than coming halfway around the world.
you would think so, right? You would think so.
Yes.
Oh, fairy tale poet. Hey, she says she's picky too, basically only likes fantasy art. Katrina says you have to click on some of them to bring up more options. I do that sometimes. I do. I do that sometimes. I'll like click on something and then scroll down until I see more like this or other customers like this or whatever and try to search through things that way. But Mellie's still in Colorado until Wednesday. Extended our stay, gonna ski more. I'm loving it. Good deal. Those pictures of you were so cute. And those videos with you with the snow in your hair was sweet. Mm. Okay, well, I'm like a half hour past or 45 minutes past. Whew.
It's late, who cares?
Yeah, I know. Well, Dale's got to get in the bed. He's in there asleep on the couch and he sleeps back there. So I'm in here with all the stuff. And mm, I know he's asleep on the couch, but
He's happy, don't wake him up.
well, he can't sleep good on the couch.
Oh no.
No. I don't, Judy. I sold out of them. Out of the snap bracelets. Yeah, I sold out. I plan to order more of those and more of I kept this one for myself, this little bag to hold my snaps, because if you can see, the print was off. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just kept that one for myself. Mm. But anyway, hang tight, Christopher, because I do want to ask you a couple things whenever we exit out of here. But you guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for
Yes,
joining
it
me.
was so fun. Thank you all so much, whoever's still here. I think they bowed out some time ago.
Yeah, yeah,
But it was super fun, and I hope you'll like to do this again sometime.
absolutely. As soon as I find another topic that me and you are, right on the money about together, then we'll definitely have to come back because it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
So, but thanks for coming, you guys. Make sure to click the thumbs up button before you skedaddle out the door. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Palmy says it's 5 p.m. there. Well, it is 12:15 a.m. here. It's just after midnight for me. And I know it is for Christopher too, because he's on the same time zone I am. Bye, Bev. I can't believe you're still here. All right. I love you all. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you all later.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Jenny.
Bye, guys. You're welcome, Christopher.